Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of your Daily Dose. Today we have Celebrate Festival, which means that the new Strategist has been released. Interestingly enough, I would probably predict that the weapon will be after this one. So if you are looking for the next weapon, we can have a look at some of the indexes and discuss it. This guy seems to be a little bit of. Well, he does AoE. Let's have a look. He hits everyone. He does have like a disable ability, which is kind of interesting. He does do shield and he does do damage reduction. So, okay. He's okay. If you are going to spend on this event, just be aware that these are typically the better of most of the packages. We will probably have to touch on the fact that if you are going to get the strategist, you might as well just go ahead and get this the luck package instead of most of the other ones, just because the first one will give you 30 lamb steaks. If you want to ball a little bit, which I probably wouldn't advise, but if you did want to spend some money, like $80 worth of money, you will get the 90 land steaks, which is a guaranteed copy of that strategist, I think. Let me have a look and see how many of these is it. How many do I need? If it's 120, we might need a little bit more. How many do you need? 120. So you might need to spend a little bit more than just the premium package. So overall, I'd say maybe it's $100, depending on where you are in the world. Of course, make sure that you purchase these if you want to. If you want to, realistically speaking, I think I'll be able to get enough gold tomorrow to buy the rest of them. Wait, can I buy these ones? 5k gold, right? You get 30 of these shards. Can I buy it 3 more times? All right, so you're going to be able to get 45 of these shards, I think. So, what do I need? Like 3k more gold? That's fine. We'll be able to get 3k gold. Only because Demon's Raid's up. Otherwise, we'd be stuck. So much spending of gold, right? Crazy. One thing that I would like to probably point out to a lot of players thinking about this, just be aware that eventually you'll be able to acquire these strategists in the Sky Blessing. You certainly will be able to buy them, but maybe in a bit of situational parts of the game with some additional stuff, if that makes sense. I never say that. I honestly just don't feel like Celebrate Festival is very good value. I just don't think it is really good value at all. You're basically just paying to acquire it. Yeah, we're just paying to acquire it out the gate. This makes it a little bit more spicy if you want to talk about it in that perspective, because sure, they release these at least 2 or 3 times a month. So if you bought these deluxe packages 3 or 4 times a month, I'd be interested to see if they all stack up. In fact, if you know if they all stack up, I assume they do. Let me know in the comment section down below. Otherwise, or do you just keep resetting them? That's just so weird. I don't know why they designed it like that. Yeah, just more money, right? More money. Anyway, in terms of the event, it's pretty stock standard. Make sure that you are going ahead and maximizing your, potential would be a word that I want to use, because like most players, 90% of players, get around 60 of these per event rotation. Make sure that you're using them if you can maximize it. If you need to spend a little bit of gold, I mean, it's absolutely up to you. Hey, we got a legendary. Look at that. Not bad, not bad. Personally, it's take it or leave it. I can't say that it's just not extraordinarily fun anymore, is it? It's just one of those things. Oh, we got a freebie. Okay, all right, we'll take the freebie. What do we want to do? We want to go back to the regular ones, right? Exchange, no. Where's these ones? Yeah, let's go back. I want to do the 50 of these, otherwise these start piling up and there's no real point. You might as well try and snag as many of these epics as you possibly can and just upgrade your stuff. Like I said, no real point in saving that. So how many we get of these ones? Oh, we got a few. Oh, okay, we're only 4 short. That's fine. We'll be able to get some of those chicken drumsticks. Now, I think they did upgrade some of the items that you can acquire. The Exalted Chest for gold does have a chance to drop some of the new mythic and legendary weapons. So if you really have a bucket load of gold and you're a fiend for wanting to sell them, Go ahead and do that. Another thing to note is that they do actually have the arcane shards available. Now, a lot of players are probably going to go and buy these. They're probably going to skip the strategist and just go right ahead and buy arcane crystals because you need a bucket load of them. However, if you do want to use the strategist, he's an AoE guy, right? So we'll show some examples of him. I mean, in terms of what he does damage. Okay, we all know that Mythic and Arcane strategies actually do a fair bit of damage, so we're not going to discount that. He does it to random enemies, but it's four. To me, when I see his example, he hits everyone, so I'm not sure where that's coming from. But this skill has 100% accuracy, transfer 25% of target's current shield points to all allies. Okay, um, so that's kind of a stealing effect. I don't know how engaging this is going to be, just because generally after round one, most of the enemy's shields are gone. So we'll see if that works out. 30% chance to inflict unspoken sword the last one round and drowning the last two rounds. Targets with more than 30% HP will receive extra damage. Removes a damage restriction. Unable to deal damage. Unable to take action from three allies from the highest attack and heals them by max HP. Interesting. And also converts to a shield. Very support orientated. He will be a bit of a nuisance if he can strip shields. Grants two allies with the highest attack. What is this one? Fire Spirit. No, Free Spirit. My bad. Lasts 3 rounds. Grants three allies with the highest attack. Rebound Sword. So, Free Spirit, immune to any damage restriction, including control, unable to deal damage, unable to take action for one turn, immune to two debuffs. So basically, you can't be shut down. But remember that this only happens once the strategist attacks. So realistically, it's still pretty null and void round one, right? So it's kind of a round two buff. Um, I don't know. It doesn't sound too great. Anyway, Unspoken Sword, activate skills, can't deal damage. Okay. Rebound Sword, when attacked, absorb 10% max HP damage. 100% of absorbed damage will be inflicted to the subsequent attack, i.e., basically they get it rebounded back on them. We all know that. It's not it's reflection. It's reflection. And drowning is minus, is that minus 15% or is it a, yep, minus 15%. Okay, so then the target with the drowning effect gets a debuff. Ultimately speaking, this guy has, what does he, in library context, you get 10% extra rewards. That's his privilege. What else does he have? Probably not that much. I'd like to have a look to see if they're going to show us any of these indexes. They're not going to show us the mysterious index, so we're just going to have to assume he does something. Anyway, once you do all the indexes, you get like strategist privileges 100%. Absolutely A-OK. Is it worth investing in? I feel like, I mean, to me personally, the fact that they're giving you the arcane shards along with this event, I just feel like most players are just going to build their Marchals Dalchans. I don't feel like too many of them would want to go and potentially buy Silent Zhao Shu. Um, Unless you're an absolute megalodon, and then it really doesn't matter. But if you're just a player that's, got the 45 shards, and maybe spent a little bit last time and you chipped away at it, maybe this time you'll be able to finish them off. It's not a terrible investment. However, I'm just personally going to be waiting for this to be in a corresponding event, because I feel like there's still better value out there. Sky Blessing's one of the better ones, and I'm kind of waiting for Arms Race as well. Yeah, I feel like there's too many opportunities to just pick up better deals. Better deals, PV says. But if you are going to spend, obviously the rewards are justifiable. You will make some account progress. Now, interestingly enough, they have the Generation 3s up. Of course, they have the Generation 3s, which include Pixiu. How many can we actually get of these? I think you're going to get 20, which is disgusting. Why would they only give you 20? Like, what is the even the point of that? They should at least give you 100 of each. I'm just being greedy, don't mind me. But you know what I mean, right? And of course, grab those ones and start working on the halberd. Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, look, at this stage, what do you do? What do you do? If you need to keep ranking up, I'd probably recommend grabbing some of these things. This is not too bad. I'm not gonna lie. I need a bucket load of military books. After they remove though, this was so dodgy. Once they remove the formation manuals from the world conquest, I kind of, I kind of don't even see the value in it, to be honest, because that's except for maybe the arcane shards. I'm not gonna lie, like the arcane shards are pretty good. But I don't really see the huge amount of value from it because like we all need like let's be honest here. You only really want to be doing it for the formation manuals because I mean reward wise, what are you getting that's truly beneficial? Of course, still participate, defend it, and help out the Legion. Like, don't be selfish and stuff like that. But you know what I mean? It's like, what stage is it really super worthwhile with the rankings and things like that? Because I think in terms of like the rewards, like yeah, you're getting this guy, but right, it's you're getting that guy, and he's going to get replaced sooner or later because, of course, there's going to be more strategists out there. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing to play and invest in, but I don't know. Like, it's it's starting to feel like it's a little bit lacking. The more they take away from the shop, the more I'm kind of questioning: is it even worthwhile participating? Of course, you still need to do your daily stuff. Like I'm not going to say, hey, listen to PB, don't do anything. No, make sure you do stuff. I mean, obviously you're going to get some power out of it, but yeah, very sketchy that they took away that only really valuable thing that you'd want to be doing, so that you actually could rank up your strategists. Very deceitful, if I was going to use a word for it. However, I've digressed. Make sure that you're spending these. Make sure you do your missions. They're pretty stock standard. I don't feel like I need to explain this one too much in terms of concepts. If you don't spend these resources, you will lose these resources. So make sure you go ahead and spend them all by the end of the event, or they will evaporate, and I will uh, it's just a sad day when that happens. I'm not gonna lie. Am I happy that they've upgraded some of the mythic stuff that you could acquire? Yeah, sure, but realistically, we're already in the arcane era. I mean, it's not really gonna make or break an account. I'm only doing it for the indexes, um, which is fine. You know, you got to do it right. You just got to suck it up and do it. In terms of these things, I mean, I've just sort of been investing in this stuff. Like I'm not, I don't know. I've just been grabbing these things because I'm like, let's get more Pierce on Gong Sung. Like, I feel like that's not a terrible investment. Obviously, if you want to finish off any of your legendary heroes, weapons, or beasts, go ahead and grab this before you make any other decisions. But it's really a slow week. It's very much a slow week. So let's just talk about things that are a little bit more interesting. We do actually have the Gold Summit. So this is in conjunction with Summit itself, so the Summit shop. So if you want to, you can click on this little tab over here. And it's going to reset. And this is still available after the event goes. So don't be like, oh, I need to spend my 20k gold. You don't have to spend your 20k gold like straight away. Like I'm just going to say that. Just be aware that tokens do expire though. So you do need to spend them. But you do have like at least 2 to 3 weeks to get enough gold to add to whatever ones that you win per day. Now, you will actually acquire some of them by completing a mission. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 for this one, 60, and then this one's 70. I think you get 70, 80. 80. I think you get like 80 a day. Let me do the maths. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So you get 80 a day. These events only go for 5 days. So I believe that means that you can get, right, what's that? Like 450. So you really only, maybe it's 500, but I think it's like 450, right? So you're only like really short a couple of these ones, which is like nothing in terms of gold. So potentially you get your guaranteed star karma. I wouldn't buy that, by the way. I'd just buy these formation manuals all day long. You need a bucket load of these things, and they took them away from the other shop, which I'll keep complaining about for eternity. But it happened, right? Everybody agrees. I think that's just a pretty sucky thing to do. I'm gonna make sure I grab these before I forget because, like, let's just not forget about it. Let's not forget about it. Let's grab some of these shards. Um, I have been working on my indexes. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm almost close to finishing most of them up to 6 stars. So it's the last push, the last big push, and then I think we're done in terms of legendary hero indexes, which is kind of cool. So we're gonna grab some of those ones. What's this? What? I can't quite. Max amount purchase reached. What? Oh, I probably don't have enough gold. That's why. Don't you worry about a thing. All right. Anyway, I've digressed. So the summit shop and this reward function isn't a terrible thing. Now, I think that they upgraded the seasonal rewards, if I'm not mistaken. So server wide, you actually get like a random selection chest chance, which is that's worth what's that, like 24k gold if you get in the top couple, like the top three. So that's actually really good. You do get 280 cheer tokens, so technically you should be able to get a free mythic chest, or of course those formation tokens for free. Even if you don't really participate, you get like 200 cheer tokens and some gold, which is quite good. I mean, if you do really well in the regionals, you actually get the mythic random chest, which I think is pretty awesome. What am I ranked at the moment? 14th. Yeah, surprise, surprise. Um, Keep plugging away with this. Like I would recommend playing this as much as you can until you start to lose, and then stop playing it. I think that's pretty stock standard. We're actually going to do some fights in a little while. I want to rank this up. Actually, should I try and get Pixiu to should we try and get Pixiu up one more time? Can I get him up? I don't know. I can get 60 of you there. No, I can't. That's fine. I probably could have got that one, but I need two of them, so that sucks. It all sucks. That's fine. It's absolutely a-okay. Maybe I can actually build this guy though. Ooh, I think I can. What are we looking at? So we only need like three more, right? So let's just grab three of you. Three of you, boom. And then we can start working on Tiger. Old mate Tiger will be the next one. So like you can see, I mean it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm not gonna lie. We'll go with Civilized Sharpie for that one. Um yeah, just getting the indexes. It's all indexes at this stage. I mean, we're starting to work on getting these guys unlocked. I think assuming that I'll be able to um I mean I feel like unlocking the index scores first is better than trying to rank them up to 1 star because the bonuses you get aren't that fantastic. So keep that in mind. Like it is better to just unlock everything and then work on the 1 starring. If you are thinking about like switching up a little bit, am I close to ranking anything else up? How far away am I? Let me have a look at this. Let me have a squiz. I feel like the answer to it is already no. No, that's 300. That's that one. Let me have a look. Let's grab some of these ones out. 10 of you. I feel like I should just finish off Dang Wei. But then, I mean, I'm starting to get close to the other ones. Like I said, starting to hit those six stars like on a lot. Oh, except for you. What about you? 240, that's the 5 star, 180. 180. All right, I think we can do some war shoes. Shoes. I was gonna say warlords. No, I already maxed out warlords. Let's do some shoes. Don't mind if I do. All right, we can probably get you next. Like I said, keep chipping away at it. I'm gonna keep saving these up. I got some really bad rolls though. I kind of want to do that at 100, if that makes sense, because it's 100. If you can't get anything out of 100, you're not going to get anything at all. Is there anything else that we can upgrade? Not really. Not really. Close. We're actually very, very close to being able to get this one basically for free. And again, I feel like that's honestly the only thing that's good at the moment with this shop is being able to get these 25. So you kind of do have to participate. I'm being slacking a little bit. I need to participate some more. We can speak English so that I can grab some more of those merit badges for that thing alone. All right. Anyway, let's go play some Demons. No, no, we're gonna play some Warlords Clash. I was gonna say Demons Raid, but nah. Let's have a look. I have a feeling that you probably don't have. Oh, maybe you can clap me. You got a March out. Are you 3 trillion, sir? Because yeah, I'm like I saw a 3 at the beginning of this fight, and I was like, nah. And then I saw March out, and I was like, yeah. And then I saw Dao Chan, I was like, yeah. Also, they're running the new strategists. Interesting. So let's have a look. So this guy can't die technically in the first round. So let's see what the strategist does. Mr. New Strategist Man. Oh, Majestic Dragon. This looks like a fun account. Who knows? Maybe Mr. God of War let us play around. I assume they built the new hero. But yes, I would not be surprised if you see a lot of accounts with multiple um mythics. Not mythics, sorry, arcanes. Pretty sure that's Dalchan. Yes. Alright, okay, alright. And then this guy's gonna attack me 20 times in a row. No, he didn't. He did unseen. Didn't look like it did very much. They've already replaced that other mythic. Oh, sorry, jeez, I'm gonna keep saying this. They've already replaced the other Arcane. They've already gotten rid of him. Like, the one that we get all for free, is he irrelevant anymore? Jeez. Jeez Louise. I will say this, though. Sharpie's taken an absolute beating. Defeated! He got yeeted. Let's have a look. So you had Garning, you had Dao Chan, you had Dragon Zhao, you had Marshall, the Splendid. How much did your... Didn't do anything. Interesting. Neither of them did anything. They did a bit of healing, though, which is kind of cool. So maybe this guy can convert to healing. And of course, because we read his abilities in the beginning, we understood that. Majestic Dragon, not much. Took a beating, old mate. Chow P took a beating. Who was that character's name? Pembaruku. I can't even say that. All right, Pem. GG. Let's see. I don't want to keep fighting and losing though. It's kind of counterintuitive, right? I don't want to be that guy that just loses his. Oh, okay, this is a bit too quick. All right. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's try to find something around a trillion power. I can take them's that is a little bit higher than me, but I can't take those that are like a trillion above. Okay, this is gonna end very badly for me. Is it? Yeah. Well, I mean, I see a lot of 7 stars. Maybe not. Can we stun his Zhao? Oh, we survived. Maybe I misread the power at the beginning. No, no, don't misread the power in the beginning. All right, let's skip ahead. Oh, we ain't beaten that one. Oh yeah. How did Gong Sung? He must have got resurrected. Master got resurrected. There you go, Joan. Alright, we're not going to keep fighting that because I just don't want to keep losing those ones. But what I will say is make sure that you are participating in Warlords Clash. Those rewards did actually up the stakes. Very worthwhile doing. I have to say, though, I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping for a little bit of I don't know, what would the word be? Something a little bit more exciting to appear, but there you go. We do have the Strategist guy. He is out. Let me know in the comment section down below. Are you building him or are you just going to work on Dao Chen and Marshall of the Arcane era? Obviously, stay tuned. Also, If you haven't already checked it out, make sure you check out the Naruto gameplay that I did. I did a video, I believe, yesterday or the day before. Check that out. Let me know in that comment section if you are interested in seeing some more. I have been playing it a little bit, not actually spending very much money at all, which is surprising. Kind of testing the waters to see if it's something that I'd like to participate in. It does remind me a lot of AFK Arena and Idle Heroes with elements of Dynasty Origin Pioneer in it, as well as a little bit of the old Dynasty Heroes games as well. So it's all very familiar. And of course, it's Naruto. So who doesn't like Naruto and Boruto? Like, come on, it's a given, right? Anyway, until next time.